You got any ideas for an opening show pun?
Did you just say Chopin? That was the Minute Waltz, which was actually 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah, I feel undersold, actually. Oversold, if anything.
Yeah. No, I agree, definitely. It's pretty rough. Right, here we are.
We're like
the Gordon Kerwin
I
show.
think this could be our 20th show.
Number 20, approximately.
It could be 19,
that.
could be 18, could be 23.
Who knows?
I have no idea.
We've got some guests.
We've got some guests. All right, so we've got Mark Holmes back on the show. When he first came on, a lot of people were saying, oh, good. He's found the sound effects. Very good.
Thanks.
When he first came on the show, everyone was like, great, a new addition to the show. But then he went on a lull. He didn't come to the show for a while, and now he's back on.
It's true. I did go on a lull, although it wasn't self-imposed.
Yeah, it's true.
I was backbenched for quite some time.
Yeah, you were, actually. Substituted for Alfie.
Yeah, never got back on the field of play until you pretty much went through your whole friends list.
We did. We went through quite a lot of people. And now even Eric's got on.
Literally, this guy, they just found him.
Is backbench the right phrase?
Just don't roll with it.
Why not just benched?
Yeah.
So
This is why we've got him on the show. Eric Roy Rushton. I think we've talked a little bit about him on the show. He's probably the most experienced comedian at the Warwick University, a pioneer in the field, some say.
Yeah. Probably.
Oh, we've got Alfie's here. All right.
Nice.
Don't worry,
Let's
Alfie.
go. Don't worry.
You'll be on in a minute.
You'll be on in a minute. Yeah.
I've been replaced.
Yeah. We got a new Alfie.
One meeting and you're gone.
And yeah, Michael's coming later. We've got so many people on the
I need a
show.
beard to sit in this chair now.
Oh,
Very clever. Very clever.
You see what he's done
Visual
there?
comedy on
A lot
radio.
of people
Love
have
it.
beards.
Love it.
I've
That's
only
good.
just got this new
He's
chair.
been backbenched. He's
Yeah.
been backbenched,
Yeah.
guys.
Oh.
He's been
You see,
backbenched.
that's a callback from Eric. That's why we get him on the show, and that's why you're on the bench, Alfie.
Backbench.
Alfie looks genuinely distraught.
Yeah, he
over that. That was rough.
I'm
We've
trying to hide it. People.
We've had an incredible amount of messages
Already?
within the first 4 minutes of the show. We've had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Didn't you like it when we were an indie show?
7, yeah.
Now we're
now
mainstream. Now
and
just
sold out.
everyone listens to the show.
Right, Michael Chang's in straight away. Changers, and we've got to have a little bit
And
of
Mash.
discussion about Chang
Yeah.
on this show
Yeah.
with Eric, I think. Chang says massive rain delay at the Queen's Club today, so I'm forced to resort to this show for my daily tennis fix. Please bring on some more tennis guests in future. Well, we've got someone from Tennis Academy.
Yeah, this is Eric Rushton from Tennis Academy.
I've had enough of that Rory McIlroy chap you constantly have on. I think that's Michael.
Yeah, because he's Northern Irish, very clever,
Yes.
very strong Chang.
Lovely
Very
stuff.
funny.
We've also had a message from Thomas the Tank Engine, who's messaged in before.
Thomas the Tank?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
has once or twice. Your train talk last week was disappointingly anthropocentric. The real star of all train stories is the train. Please rectify this.
That's literally just what my dad said to me yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
So
He
is
said,
that-
yeah.
Is that your dad then?
No, that was a joke, Andrew, because that would be a ridiculous thing to happen.
I thought that your dad
Yeah.
did say that.
Yeah.
He
It's
said it
not
very
that weird a
convincingly.
thing.
No.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Just not on my wavelength.
Yeah.
Just not on my wavelength.
No. We've got 4 more messages. in.
Let's just go through them.
This
Come on,
is-
Andrew.
Well, we'll save some. but
Save
there's too many.
some.
We've
There's a gold mine over there.
Sugden says, I'm a slug. Please don't take that away from me, sad face.
Are we taking that away from him?
Let's.
Maybe indirectly.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Okay, we respect your slug status, Sugden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, there was a good one I want to find.
Do you remember we used to do
Yeah.
bit on the show as opposed to just messages?
Just read it. Just read in messages. It's not really.
It's not just going through your emails.
Yeah, this person said this the other day.
2 for 1 deal at
Someone
Smack.
with a very long name says, had to listen to about 5 words of the show before yours, and I'm traumatized. Can I sue for this?
Oh.
Wow.
Well, we don't promote that kind.
We don't promote.
behaviour.
We're not libelous. We
No.
love. What?
What do you love? Everyone. Everyone.
The show before us. That
Why
one.
would that be libelous?
Libelous is
He's
legal.
on his. Oh God, I can't think of the word.
Come
now.
on, Andrew. Come on, Andrew. We've got guests.
Linguistics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been
Go
very
with it.
critical, I've got to say.
Yeah.
Being pedantic.
Alfie's got a word.
I'm just gonna say it. Get the flip out.
Any
that
more?
energy.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking we might as well bring up.
People are
Me
missing.
and Mark have just finished our exams today. It's been so long. I've been in this.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
I'm welling up. No, because I finished like 2 weeks after you. It's been absolutely brutal.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Could I just say that when I appeared on the show originally, the reason I never came back was because, frankly, there wasn't enough sound effects.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Andrew WK Sorry.
Oh!
No.
So let's spoil the bit. That's fine.
It just came out. Mr. Kerwin has rectified that situation. And I'm glad
you.
to be back.
It's good to have you back, Mark.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So how does it feel, Horatio and Mark, finishing your exams? Isn't it great?
It was pretty emotional, but I have a weird thing because I do it in a room with just an invigilator because I type all my exams because I get very fatigued in my hands because of hypermobility. I have ADHD, I'm dyspraxic, and I'm dyslexic. So the quadruple threat, as it's called. But now I miss doing it with other people with disabilities.
Yeah.
Like Alfie used to do.
Oh, you're gonna say like Alfie?
Yeah, like Alfie. Because now I do it on my own. But it was quite fun just being in a room with just a random selection of people who just all had very minor disorders. Because we'd all be, all of us would be fidgeting, but at least we'd do it together. There was a camaraderie with there's this great ADHD thing that kids do in exams, which is you can just see them staring off into the distance really intensely for about a minute. And then you see them slowly wander back as they look around the room and say, oh, where am I? And then they realise where they are and like, oh no, oh God! And I do it so much, but I missed that.
The insult generator is messaged in.
Okay, this is the first time.
Horatio's name sounds like a bad Harry Potter spell. Horatio Gould.
That's
Boo.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong, but is he right, Mark?
Is he right?
It's hard to say.
Veteran third year says, freshers exams. Pah, what a joke. You don't have the 10,000-yard finalist stare yet.
I mean, I'm going to respond to that by
go
saying,
on, Mark's
don't devalue freshers' work. I mean, I don't know how you... Oh, what are they, probably a third year? That's cute. Fourth year here.
Nice.
And you know what? I respect Horatio's first year film degree just as much as my fourth year Masters of Mathematics. I think they're both very valuable.
No discrimination here.
Not at all.
Our friend Milo is listening in.
Oh,
listening
hey,
in live.
Milo.
Hey, Milo.
Is he in
from
is he like Vietnam?
XI-AN.
Jian province?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
What's he saying? He's just saying
He
hi.
just says hi. He's
I've just
listening
been let
live.
in.
He's just been
Welcome,
dealt
Alfie.
in. Welcome,
It's
Alfie.
fine.
What's
Welcome,
going
Alfie.
on?
How's Alfie today?
Yeah.
He's very good. He likes using the third person
Nice.
and playing along with jokes.
Michael Chang still messaging in.
Still going. Let's
He
hear what's
says,
going on.
tell that muttering pillock Eric to talk properly. You wouldn't hear that kind of accent at the All England club.
This is Matthew Braxton.
yeah, we've got
it's
Matthew
Matthew
Braxton.
Braxton. All right,
We've got
I think we
Michael
know
Chang.
who.
We know who he is.
The
Always having to go the
host.
way I speak.
The host of Eric's show is Matthew Braxton.
Yeah.
And
Which is called Tennis Academy.
Called Tennis
Hence
Academy.
his-
Yeah.
a
We
desire
should have
to
told
podcast.
you.
and he's a known avid listener of the show.
Yeah.
A super fan, if
That
you
is
will.
100%. We've just found the identity.
Matthew Braxton,
Yeah.
reveal
Can we
yourself.
should we
It was
share
quite
his
obvious from
Facebook
the start.
profile on the Golden Curl
Yeah,
show
yeah.
so that everyone, can flood him with
abuse him.
hate?
Yeah.
I'm a little bit disappointed. It feels like somewhat of an anticlimax that we've just sort of stumbled upon this at 5:10 on 14th of June, you know?
You're
Like,
right.
it
What
should have been
do you
like,
want it to be
right.
like summer solstice? You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we
Good
are.
joke.
Yeah.
Well, there's also. Do you want to just go into?
Well, we need to find so quickly. The big unveiling of identity will be the Shearman.
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
He has message in.
This is
again.
The
John
Shearman's
Churchill.
okay, go on.
He says the usual format, which I'm not going to read out because
Yeah.
of the imposters that there are. He won't be sending many messages today because he's got exams this week. That's our first clue.
Okay.
That means he's at this
Yeah,
university.
he's at this university, and he still has
So
exams.
he's not a film. 'Cause all the
Ooh.
film people are finished.
We could look this up. We
Yeah.
could look this up. I'm
He's
sure there's not that many
Very
people left.
I think
not
Fresh is all
first
done.
year.
I think
Very
Fresh is all
light,
done.
yeah.
Yeah. He says, he just asked if we have any revision do's or don'ts, or any strange revision stories.
I will not comment on this because I'm the
You
worst
don't.
reviser in the world.
Yeah.
So
Don't
do
make
not-
up slightly psychopathic personas and message in every week.
Just to throw in some excitement to the whole
Yes,
debacle,
please. We've been waiting for it.
it's what I'm known for, is to say that Matt Braxton does maths, and maths exams do carry on very late. So
He's got
perhaps
to.
he is.
He can't be both.
Is
He's
he?
both. I'm
He's
not
got
going to
two
be happy.
exams.
I'm not really happy.
He's got two exams this
It's been
week.
confirmed.
Insider
Yeah.
knowledge.
Chang has just messaged in, all caps lock. You are wrong. I am Chang.
Okay, it's Matt Braxton.
It's
It's
Matt,
Matt.
yeah.
I was trying to help him out there.
Classic
but-
Matt.
Yeah.
Wait, I've also.
Do you
Mate-
like Matt?
All right, just cut me up. It's fine. No, go on. You probably have something more
Well,
interesting
because
to say.
mate's messaging.
Mate.
Mate, yeah.
I was trying to ask
Literally,
a question
mate
then.
has messaged.
Is it M8 or mate?
Mate, M-A-T-E.
going on?
Can I just
Can we
pause?
not
What's
have
going on over here
Can we
now?
not have this Eric thing that he does where he starts whispering to the person next to him while we're live on air?
And being
I
the
feel like I
person
don't
next to
exist
him,
on this show.
I wish you didn't, frankly, because he's not. I'm the person next to him, and I am that kid who grasses on the kid next to him in class. He's not whispering to me. He's just whispering to the microphone very closely,
They'll all be
moaning
dead
about
soon.
everyone else.
Yeah.
He's the mic whisperer.
Outrageous.
What's wrong, Eric?
I don't know. I feel ignored. Does anyone want a Danish?
See,
This does not make good
again.
radio.
Offering
Just about
food.
to
It's
ask about those Danishes.
yeah.
Well, I'm going to have a full one, but
They're reduced.
you're more than welcome to
For all the
split
listeners.
other
Well,
one.
should we have a Danish break?
Let's have a Danish break.
Bat for Lashes there with Sunday Love. We've had some incredible messages in. I'll quickly just go through some of the. We get some
Is
really
this the
weird
most we've
people.
ever had,
This is
Andrew?
this is the most we've had. We've had like 23 now, and
This is crazy.
That's incredible.
Keep it going.
Right, so
Very good.
This is. I don't understand why people message into this show with these kind of messages. Vape Nation has messaged in. The message reads // V.
What could that mean?
I'm gonna
getting deja
go
vu.
back to my flat, and that's gonna be like graffitied in blood on my door, and it's just gonna be slowly following me around.
But more pertinently, we've had a message from Son of Catwoman.
Eric, do you want to take the lead
Yeah,
on
Eric.
what? Just get some context for Son of Catwoman.
There's a mysterious character that messages into my show every week and has a go at me specifically.
A bit like Michael
I didn't
Chang.
know that. I didn't know that Son of Catwoman.
But then, because
my
first of
music
all, I
taste.
said it would be Matthew Brackstone, but he hosts your show.
Yeah, it
Is
seems
he?
likely.
Because I can't
he's-
see the messages. Is Andrew just making up all these names? Is he just saying message in from Michael Chang? Oh, Andrew, your hair looks nice on the webcam.
Son of Catwoman says,
What's the message?
"You better not be taking." You better not be taking any music requests from your guests. That Rushton always tries to crowbar his crap factory music taste into that other show. What's it called? Squash School?
Very good, very good.
Well,
very
we
good.
cl-
Did you just do? Can we say crap?
Well, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I was
Well, we
worried
said it
about
and we've moved on.
Yeah,
and we're
move
sorry
on.
if we can't.
Yeah,
Not
we're
sure
sorry
we
if we
can say
can't.
crap.
But we did.
On the radio.
Michael Chang has.
Eric,
Michael Chang has then
gonna
said.
get us a third strike.
Oh, you're on 2 strikes?
Yeah.
Oh, we're on 1 strike because of you.
What?
Because of the webcam.
What
Yeah.
was the webcam for the Asco?
Our strikes because of you.
Okay, so I'm
I'm a
going to
bad
ask
boy.
what.
I need to spread out my strikes.
I owe
I have
you
a
a-
desperate need for strikes, but I can't get any more on this
I
show.
owe your
So I
show
have
a
to
strike.
As somebody that hates all student radio, I don't know what Horatio did to Eric's show. Can someone just explain how he?
He blocked the cameras.
I didn't
up
block
there.
it. I
rotated
flipped it
that
round.
round.
I found it.
so you couldn't see
webcam.
it.
It was becoming a distraction
Oh,
for the radio. So I thought.
Filled it with disease.
Now we've got a message from Father of Catwoman. We have a message from Father of Catwoman.
Oh.
I don't like this.
Ever heard of
So-
Catwoman?
I love you, Eric. Please don't listen to my deranged granddaughter.
It's getting quite Freudian here.
my deranged granddaughter,
That's
even
it.
though
What?
it's a son.
This is weird.
Son of
And that
Catwoman.
was father. of-
Fascinating.
Absolutely fascinating.
Absolutely fascinating.
Right.
And Chang,
Matriarchal complex.
Chang has said, no way, Jose, do I want to be associated with Matt. Thinks he's a proper radio host, Braxton. That waste of oxygen doesn't even talk about tennis on his show.
Oh, this is getting
Thanks.
weird now.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's
Person,
something
good
that...
nickname.
Because it's
person.
becoming less funny and self-deprecating.
Oh,
All right. Should we move on to some
Yeah,
actual?
right, let's get away from the
topics?
messages.
Yeah,
but
just-
keep them pouring in.
Yeah,
We'll
keep
come
them
back to
pouring in,
them.
lads.
We've got some radio
Swimming
to
in
We
do.
got some radio.
It's radio time.
Explore.
Sorry. That was actually the text tone. I just pressed the first thing.
Explore. I like it. Let's explore some bits.
It was text raw.
Should we just go in
It
with?
does sound like explore, to be fair. Go on.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Should we go in with my unbelievable mishap this week?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
That sounds like fun. That
Okay.
sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, I got one of those EU postal votes
Oh.
because my mum sent it to me, and I was like, "Yeah, it's fine." And I'm having a little giggle with my friend because I'm signing it, and he's like, "Oh, well, I'm going like eeny, meeny, miny, mo," you know, playing around, and then he
Top
goes like, in this hand. Leave in this hand, put it behind his back. So I'm like, playing around,
Yeah,
and then as I'm chatting to him, I just tick a box and I just say, "Leave." Yeah. And I look at it and I realise
You did it.
I did leave. It was unbelievable, and I don't know how to cope with it now.
To clarify for the listeners, you are a Remain
Oh yeah, I'm a Remain voter.
Okay.
voter.
Can we need to keep it balanced? Can someone
Remain.
say, can
Oh,
someone
no,
say
everyone
vote?
say
Can someone
remain
say
into the
vote leave?
microphone.
Remain.
Can we get some balance? Someone just say
Oh no,
vote leave.
I'm okay. Vote leave. I'm not voting leave, but vote leave for the balance. And also, I've got a little pet hate which we can explore because this is a talk show. where people are
It's not
reducing
immigrants, is it?
this.
That's just you, Alfie.
Yes.
They're
Not as
reducing
someone
this
else.
issue as if it's a very black and white issue of like if you are voting
Bloody race comes
leave,
into it
you
all
are
the time.
racist.
Yeah.
Which is strange because I mean there are arguments either side, and it is
No, that's-
academically
I wouldn't
there
say
are.
that.
are.
Look at
Whereas-
George Galloway. Nobody's calling him a racist for voting leave because he's a clear hard leftist. The people they're calling racist,
George Galloway's
yeah,
famously been called racist a lot of times.
not because of leave though.
Yeah, but nonetheless, I mean
That's a
that's sort
completely
of playing
different-
into their
example.
narrative.
We'll move
Nonetheless,
on.
That's not for example. It's being called
Still reads
racist.
Harry
Potter.
He's being
George
called
Galloway
racist
is a
because of the
normal person.
anti-Semitism that is being claimed against
you're
him.
being out politics by someone who
No.
doesn't know what communism is.
No, but I know what you're saying, and I know what you're saying.
I think most
We'll
people,
call it a
most
day of
people
that,
who are
yeah?
being called racist for it are people
Are
who,
racists.
Yeah, are racist.
I haven't seen that much of if you're voting for leave, you're seen as a racist. I haven't personally.
Interesting.
I
It's
don't.
more.
I don't-
It lines with your other political beliefs.
So
I think if you there's a lot of justification on racist grounds that people have, and they are racist.
Wait, you,
I feel like I've
Sorry,
touched a
did you
nerve
say
with
you've
Horatio.
just-
I've never seen Horatio's brow so furrowed.
Yeah.
I think just be open to talk about things
Yeah.
without getting emotionally involved, Horatio. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
is that what you're saying? All right.
Yeah, I think it's time to grow up.
I'm saying it
Horatio.
too, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's done you. He's made you look like
Come
a
on my
fool.
show.
How
I'm
do you
only-
feel
I'm-
about it?
We've really rattled
The
on
Rustin
here.
show. The Rustin show.
No one's touched that Danish
Horatio's
as
been
well.
silenced.
Yeah, well, it's
He's not saying
I
a
can't
word.
say anything because
He's not saying
because
words,
I know how
mate.
this thing goes. Anything I say, it just
It just
adds.
what?
It
Turned
just-
back
there we go.
against you.
Yeah.
But what were you saying before that then, Horatio?
About the EU.
The light-hearted story
a
of
light-hearted good story.
you and your friend playing a very strangely immature game.
Yes, it was actually strange.
Yeah. So how?
but now I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I was about to say, how do you rectify
Well,
this?
because I've done a cross on the leave. Can I just tick the?
I think-
Can I tick the remain?
Well, no.
Because I'm like, obviously,
No, but-
I want the.
No,
Yeah.
but then they're going to have... No, I think you can just scribble out the your leave vote.
Can I just go like remain everywhere? Or
No.
I mean,
What?
you definitely could.
It's in my power.
Well, yeah, but it won't count.
Do you not think?
If you scribble it out... And
Or I
then-
might just do a protest vote, spoil the ballot. You know,
Okay.
Do the old-
It's a bit unnecessary, but whatever.
whatever. Who
Whatever.
cares anymore?
Speaking of nationalism,
Yeah.
segue, football.
Football,
Yeah,
crazy.
football.
Football,
What's going
man.
on at the moment, Alfie?
Failure and sadness.
Exactly.
That's our sports correspondent, Alfie. Thank you very much.
Well, we've had some good games, haven't we?
And we've had some
we've
bad
had some
games.
bad
games.
Overall,
We've had some
football's
balls
won the
kicked
day.
and some balls caught. And yesterday, Italy won 2-0.
They did
against
indeed.
Brazil. No, Belgium, sorry.
Belgium.
For all your Euro updates, this is the Gordon Cohen Show.
Yeah.
Very good. Do you have any football jingles up your sleeve?
No.
Okay, very good. Very good.
No. That's
Yeah,
very,
I
that's
need
very
to,
niche.
I need to stop asking for jingles on show.
No,
because
I have.
There was a guy.
I have sad
there was a guy-
trombone.
I mean, that'll work.
Sorry, I will not come in. There's,
No, go on, Alfie.
Go on.
There was a guy
Alfie.
proclaiming he was from the firm in front of me in the piazza. We've been having a good time
Really?
in the piazza, haven't we?
We're having some
guys?
giggles, some beers.
We went and had a
Some
very
beers.
English time in the rain in the piazza and watched England
We did.
kind of do okay and then got quite happy about ourselves and
then
then
were
they
crushed
scored and we
at the
were
end.
crushed and we didn't say much. And I still can't really say much now, as you can tell from our wandering conversation.
I think you'd be the best sports broadcaster ever. Look at
But
this.
there was a guy in front of me who'd stand every time the ball went near the net. Those are two quite important things in football, by the way.
Yeah.
That he would kind of stand up and like nobly like puff his chest out and like make sure everyone else in front of him couldn't see the screen, and then sit down. It was quite poetic actually, and he was saying he was from the firm. So and he was a second year in maths. So
Those
any
maths
second
kids
year-
get
Could he be
about.
Michael Chang?
Anyone that's going to be in a firm.
Yeah.
He's more of a tennis boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
is true.
Michael Chang, do you like football as well, or is it just tennis? Message in.
Message in, please.
Please message in.
But no, because the reason we brought out Euros is just it's the kind of the hilarious display of nationalism that comes out whenever these tournaments come in. It's just
Like idiots who come in topless with an England flag and an England hat and sunglasses. Mike
it not
Holmes.
a-
Wait,
Mark
didn't Mark Holmes do that?
Mark Holmes.
I feel like this is being directed at me. As it's true, the rumours are true. I was shirtless until it rained for a while, and I also, so when it was raining, I sort of saw it as some sort of perverse sort of pride thing to stay
Yeah.
Yeah.
not
Right.
under
Oh,
shelter,
yeah.
not with a shirt on. But then it got very cold, And I don't like England that much.
It was mild rain throughout. I thought it was like an
Did you have a shirt
embrace
on,
of the mother
Did
country.
you have a shirt on?
The
motherland. I wish I had my shirt off. I was being embraced by the mother country, to be honest with you. Like, you just count yourself lucky, mate.
No, it's true. I've never been, because, I'm big into my football. I go to see Mansfield Town play a lot. And football fans are terrible people, generally speaking. And there's just something, because we're at Warwick in particular, I had a feeling that nobody was going to be being that guy. And I thought, be that guy.
Yeah.
How was it being that
stand
guy?
for something. Not as good as I thought, because I'd finished my exams today, as we previously mentioned. So I still had exams, so I wasn't drinking, which is the main part of football, I hear.
Unlike you, Mark.
I do sing them in moderation. It's true. But yeah, so I just turned up, jester hat in tow, flag round neck. I didn't bring it all. I've got a small vuvuzela and an inflatable hammer, so watch out for me.
I
there's more to come.
Vuvuzela there. You brought a lot of vavoom to it.
Vuvuzela. Well, I think this raises an interesting point. I personally, and maybe this is wrong, and I'm happy to change how I'm using it, I don't feel that comfortable wearing an England flag.
And I can see why.
Because I think if you're Scottish, there's a romance
you feel like
to
you
it.
don't deserve it, mate.
Yeah, I need to earn the England flag. No, because if you're like Scottish or Irish or Welsh, there's some romance to it. England, all I think of is football hooligans, ruining this bloody country. Am I right?
Yeah.
And EDL. And I just feel uncomfortable.
It's funny you should say EDL, actually, as in, I
was at an EDL march, and
I've got a plug now.
and I was, there's some whispering going off mic, but I'll continue with the story. I was nearly got coerced into getting an EDL tattoo. Well, I say nearly, that makes it sound like I was convinced. A tattoo artist tried to convince me to get an EDL tattoo, but 2 weeks ago.
Really?
I have a badly done tattoo on my knee, which says DFL.
Yeah.
And
why?
I was it's a long, uninteresting
we won't
story.
Get into that.
But yeah, he honest to God, tried to convince me to change it to EDL.
You could have ironically got it.
Yeah, but it's a big statement. It's a big statement for an ironic tattoo, you know.
We're always pushing the boundary.
And often irony doesn't come across in tattooing.
No, it's true. I find that.
You had a lot of experience with
A
this.
lot of experience. Big issues.
He's got tattoos everywhere, and it's just like, they're ironic, guys. They're ironic.
I don't get it.
Is it not cynical? Like, I'd like to pull you up on the previous comment you made about 8 minutes ago, Andrew. Is the whole cynicism towards the love of the beautiful game just a kind of inhumane trouncing of words like this, and how kind of it's our only proxy for our once tribal instinct that led us to war and what's stopping.
What comment are you referring to? You just.
Well, it was more what you said with your eyes, really, Andrew.
I really am struggling to reply to this.
You were kind of suggesting. Well,
he's stuttering. He's panicking. He doesn't know how to respond.
Got him on the ropes
here that there was a general suggestion in the room that the support of
that was me.
That was
guilty.
Horatio,
oh, it's
Sue
Horatio,
me.
okay.
Yeah.
No need to talk about it. He's already deep in the poop.
Michael Chang does not.
He's already deep in
the poop. Deep
that
in
was
the
the most
I missed that.
unconfident use of just a feces.
Yeah, just chuck your finger at him. That's
just
great.
Bloody,
Michael Chang only has love for tennis, as he just says.
As our hypothesis is true.
Cleared that one up.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, normally we'd have Fiona now, but now
we've got churches. Churches with Bury It.
Churches, more like.
Oops.
Radio.
Anyway, so Mark, tell us something interesting.
Hint, hint.
Okay, so we met 10 minutes before the radio show started.
For the first time ever.
And I asked Andrew something that's been bothering me for a while, because his name is Andrew Kerwin, AK, and there's a thing I do to try and make bonds with people. One of the go-to is think about their initials. Does it come up with something funny, witty, etc.? And I'm a big fan in that I know one song of Andrew WK, the Party Hard Star.
See, I hadn't heard of him. Is he like...
It's insane to me. But I mean, I grew up a big fan of music channels such as Kerrang, Scuzz, and he was a mainstay. He was a big player.
Is that two different channels? Or
Yeah, no, yeah.
Kerrang,
I genuinely not know. Yeah,
Scuzz.
it's Kerrang, Scuzz.
Is this a Mansfield thing?
No, it's
No,
very
Kerrang.
much nationwide, my
Kerrang?
friend.
Yeah.
It interests me. But yeah,
You're on
it's
the
sort of
radio, Horatio. Do your research.
pop punk, metal inverted commas sort of thing. Kerrang being more
Air
radio
quotes,
friendly.
yeah, nice.
And so I asked him what his initials were. It turns out the middle one is W.
It's W.
So he is Andrew WK. And
Can you what? So
We
what,
did a bit of research on this
Yeah.
guy, and his most popular album is I Get Wet.
Sounds familiar.
which includes the hits such as "It's Time to Party,"
It's time for a shower.
"Party Hard," "Ready to Die." Christ, I got a bit dark.
See, Andrew WK can do both.
Jesus.
He
You
parties.
go on a journey. You're ready to party.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're
I
ready
love
to die.
NYC, "Fun Night," "Got to Do It,"
You got to do it.
and of course, "I Get Wet,"
Of course.
and "Don't Stop Living in the Red."
What year was this,
Don't
by the
stop
way?
living
Out of
in the
curiosity.
red.
This was
Is he a
in
communist?
2001.
See, this is the thing. 2001. This is very much. Ask anyone about who used to watch Kerrang, Scuzz, whatever, and that's seen Andrew WK. They'll go, "Yeah, Party Hard, great video, great song, no questions asked." But this is 2001. This man's still alive. Like he's been doing things for 15 years. Which
What has he been doing?
well, nobody knows.
Shall
I don't know.
let me
He's
see if
Twitter.
he's
I know
got-
he's a user
Is
of
he
Twitter.
still getting wet?
Yeah, he's got.
I think,
I think he'll never stop getting wet. Oh,
I think he's just damp now. It's kind of.
It's not as cool as it used to be.
He also has a fantastic Twitter account, as Marcus showed us. We'll
we
do
hear
some of
some-
the highlights.
Yeah, let's hear some.
Party tip. We don't party to make us feel awesome. We party because we already are awesome.
Oh,
That's,
this is turning into
that's
like a
nice.
self-help show. I
Yeah,
like it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I've just realised they're all party tips. Every
Is-
single one of these tweets are party tips.
The dude
Okay.
parties
Write it
hard.
on the book.
Party tips. Haters are just people who haven't quite figured out partying.
Wait, I didn't.
I think they're really salty as well.
Party tip. What doesn't kill us only makes us party.
Is that real? Is that real?
Party
is a
tip. Don't say mean things about nice people.
Oh, that is a party tip.
Party tip.
That is a party
party
tip.
tip.
That's like a proverb. I like it.
Party tip.
Love thy neighbour.
Party tip. Laugh until you puke is a rare and life-changing experience.
It's wonderful juxtaposition
Silence.
between the different party tips.
Party tip. Always stand by clowns.
Always.
Oh, clams or clowns?
Clowns. And then there's a picture of him standing next to a clown.
That's, I can
Been
see
better
it
as
from
a
here,
clan.
and that's terrifying.
It is quite terrifying.
Truly
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Apparently, we have to
Just
stop the tweets because Horatio doesn't find them funny enough.
Andrew, stop.
I was enjoying them.
It's also very funny because his name is your name as well, Andrew, isn't it?
Well, I couldn't find the aggressive laughter one in time.
Yeah.
okay.
It's just kind of brittle.
That was really quite sad,
Yeah.
actually.
All right, let's get this show back on the road.
Get on track with some improvisation from Mark.
Improvisation with Mark.
Right, before we came on the show, Mark was alarmed by the lack of preparation we have because he hasn't realised that we've transitioned well into the bad boys of radio.
He's not a bad boy himself. He's a bit
Mark
of a
was
square.
terrified.
true,
He was
yeah.
shaking. There was
Yeah.
sweat dripping off his.
But that's just because I saw a girl
Ears.
walk near me. It happens. I'm taking
Couldn't
Eric's
even get the
bit.
sentence
Yeah.
out.
Taking Eric's
You're
bit.
good with girls.
It's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
that, you're taking Eric's.
I know what he's not. I've got to do his
Yeah,
part. He's not
yeah.
chirping up.
Yeah,
It's a very
you gotta
Mark-centric
start-
show. I've got to
yeah.
say, Eric's
Right.
getting very little love. No one's
Yeah.
even eating his extra Danish.
I've just been sitting there for a
Wait,
while.
is Danish actually on
song
offer?
Yeah, I said to you a while ago. If you want to,
Wait, you said something a while ago.
if you want to split it 4 ways, that'd be.
Okay.
I don't want to.
I don't know.
No, you
Let's wait
have
till
to.
after a song, shall we?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Can I play a song?
No.
no.
And we're not playing a song
What would
yet.
you play it on?
Yeah, Eric.
Well, I think
right,
he's asked
Eric,
to
play a
request-
song.
Yeah, go on, Eric.
All Time Love by Will Young.
No,
you have to do it.
You're saying a song.
You're saying it, you're not playing it.
I don't. What's this?
There's a guitar in there.
No, I don't understand the bit, and I don't
There's
think.
there's guitar in there and there's inspiration in the room. What more could you need?
All right, should we get back to our?
Yeah.
we try to
let's
we
get
try to do
Let's
a
get
radio
back on
bit.
track as if there is a track.
So meta, so meta.
Right, so Mark, we found out Mark doesn't like improvisation. So what are we gonna make him do?
Improvisation. So let's set up the rules of this world we're creating.
We'll give you
yeah,
a setting as well as a character,
and then we'll play.
and then we'll kind of act it with you.
So,
Yeah.
so who's my co-actors? Because obviously improvisation doesn't
me
happen
and
away.
Andrew.
Okay.
Everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Everyone's
might come
involved.
in with a little
Okay.
curveball idea.
Do you want to take the first one?
Right, the first one, okay?
Right.
You are Andy Murray
Andy Murray
in a post office.
in a post office.
All right.
I'm no good with
Oh,
accents. I'm
don't
nervous
worry.
already.
Don't
I'm
worry,
nervous
don't worry.
already. Okay,
This
so I'm Andy
isn't a
Murray.
very good Andy Murray right now.
Okay, give me 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm Andy Murray. I would like to post this letter, please.
We don't do post it.
But I thought it was the post office
Where'd you get that information from?
from the sign right above the door there.
That says Waitrose.
I see. Do you know where the post office is?
Oh, there is a post office.
This town is famous for not having a post office.
I hate this town.
And scene.
Right, all right, okay, good. Next scene.
Next scene. You are Paul Golding,
Who?
who is the leader of the EDL,
Yeah.
Okay.
at a tennis court.
Okay.
So we'll be. Who are we? Well, this is quite an odd setting.
We're
actually.
playing tennis with him.
We're playing tennis with you.
Okay.
Wait. Am I a spectator or am I?
No,
playing?
you're Paul Golding,
Okay.
and you're playing singles versus us as doubles.
And we're just having chat over the tennis
yeah.
court.
Okay.
No, we're taking a breather.
Okay.
Yeah, we sat down at the bench having some squash.
Okay.
Okay.
Robinsons.
Count
Three.
me.
Watching a tennis court.
2, 1, bam.
All right, boys.
Yeah, not too bad.
How you doing, Paul?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Are you?
Yeah, not bad.
All right, good, glad to hear. You heard about them people who aren't English?
What?
No.
You not heard of anyone who's not English?
No.
Sorry, what's your name again, by the way? Because
We don't have names.
it's a stranger. I, as the
I'm
leader of
no
EDL,
one. And this is my friend No One.
just playing with two strangers, but that's okay.
What are you playing?
Just playing a bit of tennis with the boys.
But
We're
this
not-
is a squash court.
Oh, we're not in Mansfield then.
He's brought it back!
Can I just explain? Can I
Right,
make
pause,
a correction,
pause,
by the
do
way?
the
A pause. Correction. This is very embarrassing, actually, because for years I've been using a few facts about Mansfield, one of which I came out with on the last show, which was Mansfield, and this is a quote from me, does not have a municipal-sized squash court. And then everyone was like, what does that mean? So I went home and tried to find out. Turns out that is complete nonsense, because I Googled what municipal meant, didn't know. It means like a communal. And all the quote, I searched out the original fact, just says it doesn't have a municipal squash court. So I completely threw in the word sized for no reason. So that's a...
So there's
there's
squash
just-
courts in Mansfield then?
Well, no, are you listening?
Well, that makes
that's
it an
quite
even
clear.
better fact.
No, it makes it more... It
Yeah.
makes it sensical.
And
More
size doesn't
pertinent.
matter.
Just go and settle down.
The Intercourse sports broadcaster strikes again.
Judy Murray has commented on how she is very impressed by your portrayal of Andy.
All right, we've got one
switch
more.
to the third
We got one more.
All right.
You're now a postman at an EDL march.
EDL.
Okay, we're
EDL.
members
So
of the
sound
EDL
effect.
on the march,
Yeah,
and
okay.
you've just come over asking us what this is all about.
Okay, all right, count me in.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, boys, what's this all about?
Immigrants.
What about them?
They're bad.
Oh, no, can't stand the... yeah,
All right, is there a reason why?
no.
Why are you asking us all these questions? Who are you?
I'm just a postman, a humble postman trying to
Where's your post?
serve his duty. I've just recently posted it.
All of it. You've posted all of your posts.
Posted all your posts.
I mean, it's 6 p.m. boys.
It's 2
it's 2 p.m.
It's 2 p.m. Where are you getting this information from?
I've had a hell of a weekend. Meth is a powerful drug.
But it is the weekend. It's only Friday night.
Hello, I'm a singing racist.
Hello, singing racist.
Who are you talking to, Mark?
The singing racist.
That's a figment of your imagination.
This is getting very strange.
And scene.
And scene. Good. Nice.
Very good. I've just got a message in from...
Good improv.
All right. I've just got a message in from Michael. I've got a message.
It's because
I think the mics are on.
Leave them up.
Yeah, they're done.
Okay.
That's the applause.
All right. Michael messaged in saying,
Hello, Michael.
"Hey, Michael.
Everyone.
Saying plug."
I can't do that.
Go
accent.
away, Michael.
Hey up, Mike.
Yeah, plug his show. Well, we're all kind of part of it now. Decade. It's going to be fantastic. Go see it in the Humanity Studio.
When? Tomorrow or the day
6
after?
till 7, and
Or-
then the day after 7:30 till 8:30.
Yes.
I'll be backstage. You'll be recording it. It's a Gordon Cohen
Show affair.
How much
Show affair.
would you have to pay to go see this
I think
hour
it's
of
free.
entertainment? Oh,
It's free.
well, there's no
Even
reason not
better.
What
Yeah.
type of show is it?
I'd say it's kind of an avant-garde political satire.
Right.
to. Do many people fall over?
There is some falling over involved.
I'll go.
I'm just trying to
Oh,
cue up
sorry,
a
I was
song.
just seeing what
Yeah.
Kerwin was doing there.
I'm trying to get a song.
Well, because this brings an
what
interesting
song
point
are you
now.
choosing?
What,
Now we've
Eric,
reached-
what song do you want to listen to?
I don't know now. Can I have Erasure, A Little Respect?
Yeah, that's a good tune. But wait, I've got a whole bit to bring up. I don't know to wait till after the song, or should I bring it up now?
I'll do it now.
Just do it now, mate. Just do it now.
Well, we were talking about when we came out. We need to discuss Mark's use of idioms.
Oh yeah.
It's a kind of because they're a big thing that Andrew's always bested me at, and always it's undisputed that he's the king of idioms, and that was part of how our ratio worked. And I was like, I've always respected your idiom game. Then I met Mark, who just changed the entire game, and I realised that I was just with an intermediate.
Yeah,
Andrew's gone quiet now.
I'm literally speaking. As you said.
you literally spoke over him as a...
Stop! I was making a joke.
Yeah, it's been rough. Although I find your strongest place, and this is going to sound like an insult. And I don't want you to think it is.
He said
I can take it.
He said it was an insult to me.
But you're the strongest person I know, actually. But it's your best place at comedy is Facebook messaging.
Yeah.
It's excellent.
What do you mean by that? Oh, as in I'm
not funny in real life.
As in we hate you in every other
can't stand
medium other than
really
Facebook messaging.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But there's some stat like I was messaging him after the football game, and he just sends me a picture of him topless, still in the hat and glasses in his bed.
Yeah.
And his idiom every single message is an idiom.
It's incredible.
It's
every
worrying.
single message.
It does feel like every time I speak to you, your reply has been planned. Do you get weird, like it's been scripted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I spent a lot of time on the internet growing up.
Is that where the love for idioms came from?
No, not idioms. No, that was from my family.
Are they idiom
The
crazy
sitcom.
too?
Sorry?
The sitcom.
At home with the homes. At home with the homes.
Well, he was actually going for My Family, the famous BBC sitcom.
Well, I'm now thinking about that we'll do a sitcom.
Oh
with
no,
your
yeah,
family
no, I'll
who
do that.
solely speaking idioms.
It'd be kind of sad because now it's just me and my father, and I don't live there for 8 months of the year.
Maybe
Sounds like a good sitcom. It's already started. This is how it starts with just you and your father.
But I mean, we talk a lot of idioms. I went to France. I may have mentioned in the first thing with for the first time I was on the radio with Michael. And when I was learning French, that's the kind of thing I realised was that I'd speak in idioms, because when you're trying to translate what you're trying to say, a bird in the hand worth two in the bush doesn't come out naturally in French, So I've tried to speak less in them, but with varying degrees of success.
Don't just point at me.
What?
I can do what I want.
You're getting really ratty this show, Andrew. I'm just trying to... This is
Pirate
what you do.
Captain Factual.
You've already written on a piece of paper, stop talking, just to try and throw me off guard.
Yeah,
I don't like how you...
It may sound banterous, but I've been witnessing the breakdown of their friendship.
The Shearman's messaging again and says he's not at the University of Warwick. He's currently studying his A2s and hopes to go to university in September.
Oh.
So that's another clue.
How long have you been having
how can we
messages
trust
from the
him?
Shearman?
For a while.
Anyone know anyone who's 18?
Yeah.
No,
not any listeners that have been around for this long.
That's interesting. Probably someone from our old school, I reckon. I didn't get any bloody Danish. I've been seeing that.
Well, nor did I, actually.
It was bloody good Danish.
It was good, wasn't it? It was reduced price as well.
Do you remember Pirate Captain Factual?
Yes.
He's got another fact for us. I quite like a weekly fact from him. Please message in weekly. Pirates had complex communal insurance policies on their ships. Piratical communism, baby.
Love it.
And on that note...
Welcome to your student radio station, bringing you great shows.
Good evening, welcome to These Charming Men.
The Jam Jar here, I'm Matilda and I'm Meg.
You are listening to Bangs and Mash.
This is going to be great.
Oh my God.
Great music,
An era-defining band. New single from Radiohead.
great interviews,
Hi, this is Frank Turner.
My name is Sadiq Khan. I'm running through the Mayor of London.
My name is Eddie Izzard.
and keep up to date with the
A
arts,
poet, a playwright and a cultural icon. He is, of course, William Shakespeare.
news and politics.
What about if the people are too stupid, though, to make this decision? People make that decision. That's the entire point of a democracy.
Sports
So close, he slipped through, brings it through on his left foot, just over the back of the net.
and on-campus coverage.
When you think of Battle of the Bands, it just offers that real diversity.
Welcome to the big decision. This is Varsity Rugby.
Dying moments of the game!
Online and on 12:51 a.m. This is Raw.
Hi, this is Frank Turner. You are lucky enough to be listening to Raw 12:51 a.m.
You're listening to Raw 12:51 AM. The following programme may contain explicit content. If you feel you may be offended, please consider listening to some of our pre-recorded content instead. Online at radio.warwick.ac.uk.
This is Ratboy, and you're listening to Raw 1251 AM.
Hello, 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 hello. You're listening to Raw 1251 AM. This is Bizzle Brash. Boom, boom.
My name is Sadiq Khan. I'm running to be the Mayor of London, and you're listening to Raw.
Hi, I'm Ray Morris, and you're listening to Raw 1251 AM.
Hi, this is Tristan and Lucas from the Warwick Naked Rowers, and you're listening to Raw 1251 AM.
Hi, I'm Eric Rushton, and you're listening to Raw.
Wow, that was a journey. We put our viewers through a lot.
That first Raw ad, it really climaxes, doesn't it? I really enjoyed it.
I didn't enjoy it at all because that was our rival show Bangers and Mash, and they purposely didn't involve us because it was spite.
You do chuck some allegations out.
No, they did. There was a person. It was on me as well. It wasn't the show. It was me.
Raw is a we. You don't say they. You're part of Raw.
What are your
we
eyebrows doing this show, Alfie? You've had this face the whole show.
It's like the Thunderbirds. It's unbelievable.
Visuality doesn't work on radioality, mate.
That should be put into the Raw soundbites thing. Visuality does not appear on radioality.
That'd be great.
That's the point of democracy.
Call back to the advert. Pirate Captain Factual says he may be knee deep in doobloons and rum off the coast of Somali next week. No guarantee of factoids, mateys.
Oh, so is he more of like a modern pirate, like the actual Somali pirates, who are not?
Oh.
Yeah, because that's
not funny, really.
Even though I do think if Somali pirates dressed up like real pirates, I think there's something there.
But I don't think modern day pirates use doubloons, which is what I think Mr. Kerwin accidentally pronounced wrong.
What is that?
It's an old time. Did you never play Neopets? Why does it always come up with Neopets on this show? But yeah, doubloons are like an old-timey coin that pirates and Neopets would use.
I haven't played Neopets.
Me neither.
Wait, was it Ratcho 164?
That's not far off. Yeah. Dog Ratto 143116. Bit of a plug.
He's not,
Andrew?
The Shearman isn't 18 and he was not at our old school.
But let's just bear in mind he could be lying.
Yeah. No, I don't.
He's our friendly friend.
He's our friendly friend. He wouldn't do that to us.
Sorry to throw that around, Shearman.
Where's that?
But they're finishing their A-levels.
Yeah, so they've got... Oh, no, they could be 17.
They're either lying
or it could be left behind a year.
Could be 17.
It could be 19.
I was 17 last year when I was doing my A-levels.
Could be 19.
Congratulations, Andrew.
Well done, yeah.
Okay.
No one's listening.
Is that fine?
Could be 19, couldn't he?
You all listen to Eric, don't you?
Couldn't he, though?
Yeah, he could be 19. Could be doing an extra year. More likely, I dare say.
That's true.
Far more likely.
I thought somebody already said he could have been held out back a year.
In this backwards country.
He's kind of... we've got a message from Shylock.
Okay.
Well, is that the character familiar? From...
How do you spell
Great Expectations?
Shylock.
Is that from Great Expectations?
Doesn't ring any bells.
It could well be.
I'm not gonna.
Because we just want some
you
context.
do English, you know.
Yeah, I know. I could
Shylock. It's definitely.
I thought it might
figure.
be Merchant of Venice. No.
Oh no, it's a Shakespeare one.
Yeah, Merchant of Venice.
Yeah. Which makes a lot more sense with the message.
Yes.
So it's not. The message isn't as funny.
Slightly anti-Semitic undertones from Shakespeare throughout that play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, English section with Alfie.
Shylock is the crux of that.
If you're not laughing, you're learning.
See? Amazing!
Oh, idioms. Milo reckons that the Shearman is Cowley, who Matt Cowley is our friend.
I don't think because he hasn't
Sounds
spoken
like a great guy.
Yeah, he really
he's
is.
one of our close friends as well, but I haven't spoken
could.
to him in 6 months.
No, because the punctuation and grammar is far too advanced.
Yeah, it's way
too
because he can't read.
But at the same time, he spends. You can tell they spend a lot of time putting the message together. So it could well be him.
He could have another person doing it for him. He could be dictating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle Obama's messaging.
Okay.
Great moves, guys. Keep it up.
Free time.
Again.
Great moves, guys. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Moves?
Very, very positive.
Yeah. Thank you, Michelle.
Yeah.
We're doing it for you.
Yes, we can.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Memory.
That's pretty
Observation.
That's pretty much all
Comedy.
the messages.
Yeah, there we are.
Well,
dry.
Hold on. What are you trying to say to me? We're not going to... Wait, don't go into the pun yet.
No.
Don't go into the pun, because we've got to wrap up the show.
Oh, sorry. The Gook's like a
concluding
pun.
Any
plugs? Have you got any stand-up gigs coming up, Eric?
Yeah. Why would I?
Yeah.
For what reason? Who's going to come?
Well, just do it anyway.
I've got one just to show off that I do stand-up gigs.
No, just in case anyone wants to go. Anyone's in the area. Come on, mate. Bit of self-promotion.
Thursday in Cradley Heath, if you want to come.
Mark?
The Hollybush.
No. I've nothing.
No,
I'm not doing
but we're all
anything.
going to Edinburgh.
I'm going bananas every night this week. That's what I'm doing. You'll see me in Smack. Yeah. You'll see me in all the other places, which are equally good.
All those discotheques around the town.
Well, if you're going bananas, mate, we're going yam.
Oh, we are indeed. Any more plugs to Ratio?
Yeah. No, sorry, because I thought that was the pun.
Why?
Ignore that. So you took me off guard. I'm going to have to go again. No plugs.
Was it because I said yam?
I think it might have been.
It could have been. It's thrown me off guard. All right, let's. Do you think we're going to do this?
Why do you always do? Why is that pun? You always say you have a pun voice.
It's my pun voice.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to do the show next week, Andrew?
We'll have to see in the moment. And this song.